And in Washington, young men and women who came to this country when many were minors are lobbying for the passage of the DREAM Act this week. The legislation would give some undocumented students who graduate from American high schools 6 years in which to obtain a college degree or at least 2 years of college. Doing that could earn them permanent status. Among those in D.C. are 4 undocumented students from Miami. They walked 1,500 miles to Washington to bring attention to the DREAM Act. Along the way, they made a video.
My name is Gabby Pacheco, and I cannot exercise my dreams because I am not a U.S. citizen or a resident. I am here to share my story.
We are undocumented, yet we're not afraid to say it.
We want to take our story, our struggle, our convictions, and our passion 1,500 miles all the way to D.C.
Oh, Carlos Roa was in that video clip. He joins me now live from Washington. So, Carlos, you smile. You must be pretty proud of that journey you've made. Tell me why you did it and obviously why it fills your heart.
Well, we did it because as undocumented individuals, we needed to share our stories from our own voices. For too long, people have told their stories incorrectly, and we've been demonized as undocumented immigrants. And when in reality, all we want to do is contribute to this nation and give back to society and provide for our families.
Do you think that you've been punished for decisions that your parents made?
I think that's the reality today in this country. People, young people, especially young people such as ourselves, just because we want to give back and provide, like, it's just, you know, when we immigrate to this country, we do so because the conditions in our country and our countries are for various reasons. And so when we come here, we just want to provide, and yet we're punished for it. And unfortunately,
tell me
in my
how.
case, for example,
yeah,
I brought how. Here to you. Well, I was brought here at the age of 2, and all I know is this country. And yet, when I have limited access to higher education, I can't legally work, I can't legally drive, I can't join the military, which I tried after high school. It's really difficult to live your life, and dreams are shattered. And there's millions of there's hundreds of thousands of undocumented students, just like myself, that just want to give back to society and can't because of the circumstances, because the DREAM Act hasn't passed.
And Carlos, you know, critics say that this act is an amnesty plan disguised as an educational initiative. How do you respond to that?
This bill is far from amnesty. You have to, within a 6-year period, have to be in college for a minimum of 2 years, or join the military for 2 years, and complete those 2 years. And there's requirements for this bill. You have to have lived here in this country before the age of 16, have lived here for over 5 years, have graduated from high school, or have a GED equivalent. It's not a easy pathway. You have to work for it. And there's dreamers. I personally know dreamers here that have doctor's degrees and still cannot even, they can't give back because of the fact that they have undocumented status.
So tell me about this walk and how you feel the DREAM Act could impact your life in addition to other kids, adults like you, of immigrants.
This walk, well, first of all, we did the walk because we wanted to end the nightmare of racial profiling programs such as 287G, and we wanted to pass the dream. We want the DREAM Act to pass, and that's why we went city to city, small town to small town, advocating for the passage of the bill, of the DREAM Act bill, which right now is in the Senate Judiciary Committee, is Bill 729. And so it's basically, it would change the life, it would transform the lives of hundreds of thousands of students that just need a ray of hope in their lives, such as myself. You know, I don't know what but if the DREAM Act were to pass, I would be so happy, and I would just give back to society in so many ways, just like I'm doing so right now within my community and within throughout the country.